Daniel's three godly friends refuse to worship the image of Nebuchadnezzar. They are thrown into the fiery furnace, where they are protected by Jesus and not even singed. They thank God. It is interesting that the friends of Daniel were protected in the fiery furnace. This is a picture of the Jews during the persecution by the Antichrist and the Great Tribulation. Shadrach remembers when Jesus came to them in the fiery furnace. Jesus showed them some tricks that can be done with fire that is superheated. The experience was a lot of fun for them.
Nebuchadnezzar was proud, murderous, idolatrous, and boastful. God humbled him. He was insane for a while. He became the basest of men. Daniel chapter 4.
Nebuchadnezzar was humbled when he was given the heart of a beast. God later restored him to his position. Belshazzar, an arrogant later king, was not so fortunate. He was killed.
I am Belshazzar and I am a mighty ruler in Babylon.
Isaiah 45:1 and Daniel 5:6. Belshazzar fulfills prophecy and soils his breeches.
Isaiah prophecy about 200 years before fulfillment. Isaiah 45:1. I will loose the loins of kings. About 200 years later the prophecy fulfilled. Daniel 5:6. The joints of his, Belshazzar's loins, were loosed.
A deserved judgment for the arrogant Belshazzar. He needed to be publicly humiliated, just as Isaiah foretold. Daniel was there to witness the king's public humiliation. According to Josephus, Daniel showed this prophecy to Cyrus upon his entering Babylon. The prophecy addresses Cyrus by name some 150 years before Cyrus was born. The conquering Cyrus was so impressed that he helped the Jews return to Israel and rebuild the temple. This was done under the leadership of Zerubbabel. The Jews returned 70 years after they were exiled, exactly as Jeremiah the prophet had predicted.
Daniel and Cyrus. Just after Cyrus entered Babylon.
Cyrus, we have been expecting you for 150 years. Let me show you the writings of our prophet Isaiah.
Daniel 9:19. Daniel praying with urgency for the conclusion of the 70 years of captivity.
Daniel prophesied that Alexander the Great would conquer the Medo-Persian Empire. This prophecy was shown to Alexander when he approached Jerusalem with his army.
As recorded by Flavius Josephus, the high priest had been shown in a dream that Alexander the Great would come into Jerusalem as the conqueror. Based upon this vision, the priest met Alexander as he neared the holy city. The young conqueror had been given a similar vision years before. Because of this, Alexander was kind to the Jews and spared Jerusalem.
Your God has shown me in a vision that I must worship him in his holy temple.
Daniel was given many more visions and prophecies. They are detailed in the book of Daniel in the Bible. The coming of Jesus to abolish the rule of the Antichrist is just one of them.